Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So, I'm going to be changing up the format for these videos. I'm just going to do, every time I make some progress, I'm going to check in with you guys, make a little clip, and then do that several times throughout the day, and put them together in a video, and ship it out to you guys. So instead of doing what I did 2 days ago, where I just talked for 10 minutes straight, I'm just going to be making shorter clips and compiling them together into one file, into one uh, continuous video, whatever. So here's the progress I made today and also a bit yesterday. It's just a button. I already had the image on here. I showed that in the last video. But what's different about this is that this is a perfect square in pixels. Unlike last time where I was using normalized device coordinates, which made it stretch really weird because I couldn't specify the exact pixel measurements of the size and all that. So now it's all specified in pixels, the position and size and everything, and it's also a button. So if I click it, it closes the application because that's the best. That is the easiest, fastest way to get um, the debugging the button. So that was really nice to see that working. And I can now, so after this, I'm going to be working on some font rendering stuff. Hopefully, I'll get some text on the screen. And yeah, I'll check back with you guys in a second. Alright, it's been like 3 hours due to the magical power of editing, and I'm back with some progress I've made. I'm just going to run it here, and you can see the Z right here, which is being loaded in from a font file in my assets folder for the game. And loaded in. It's really rough because I haven't done any sort of like work with Direct 3D. It's just the basic renderer for Direct 3D 11, which is one of the things I'm going to work on. But yeah, that's the basics of it. It's really slow and inefficient. I can show you why. So we just loop through this 24 times each for the capital letters of the alphabet, and we grab the bitmap from each, from the corresponding section of the font, which is, as you could probably guess, really, really inefficient. And to top that all off, it's even more inefficient because we have to create an individual mesh. You can see here, we're storing this. Each each character has its own mesh, like vertex, index data, all that. When in reality, all the UI elements could share the same mesh because they're all using this data right here. They're all using this basic data for the, just like a little rectangle, and then they use their own texture data. That's the only thing that differentiates the different UI elements. So I'm going to try to get, I'll pull up my planner here. I'm going to try to get this done tonight, just before I go to bed. It's not going to be super interesting, no real effect, so I think I'm going to cut the video off here. But just, these are some goals for tomorrow. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to get some string rendering going. So right now it's just able to render one character. I'm going to try to be able to render an entire string. That'll be nice. Pixel perfect images, because if I go back over to here and run it, you can see it's really rough around the edges. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it's really rough around the edges when in reality it shouldn't be. And I think, so I'm going to try to work on pixel perfect images and anti-aliasing. I don't know if Direct 3D handles those the same, so they might end up being the same thing. But all these are going to be for tomorrow, And I think that's about it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.